New this morning, a Mona Shores family says a Fruitport student threatened to lynch their son on social media, and when the schools found out, they did not notify the parents.
Now, we are not identifying either student because of their ages. I spoke with the family, and they say the situation was seriously mishandled and would like to see change moving forward.
This was a threat put on our child.
Kimberly and Benjamin Lewis have a son who plays soccer at Mona Shores High School. Ahead of a match with Fruitport, this Snapchat video was created by a Fruitport soccer player.
I'm gonna get lynched.
We've intentionally cut out the students' faces. You can hear the two laugh after one threatens to lynch a student he calls by name.
I'm gonna get lynched.
We're told another parent brought the video to the attention of Mona Shores school leaders. The Lewis family admits their son didn't want it made into a big deal.
He know how we are when we hear things like this, so he had asked the school not to call us, and they did just that. They did not call us.
It was eventually brought to the Lewis's attention by another one of their children.
Before then, we knew nothing. This had been a month and a half later before we found out. The school hadn't contacted us.
Mr. Lewis says he reached out multiple times to the principal and superintendent, but that there seemed to have been some confusion.
The superintendent contacted me and explained to me that the athletic director had called me and talked to me, and I said no. 13
on Your Side reached out to both school districts. The statement from Fruitport Community Schools said the district takes these matters very seriously and that the student behind the video had to write a letter of apology.
The school should have helped him, assist him in writing that letter, just to know that that was sincere. That was unacceptable for me, that letter.
The statements from both Fruitport and Mona Shores explain that a meeting was scheduled for an in-person apology, but that the Lewis family canceled. The couple telling 13 on Your Side that's because they were told they could not be at that meeting.
Why would I want a meeting where they would have my son by himself with the student when you haven't even contacted me in a month and a half? So how can I ensure that they're going to do that right when they didn't even call me on time?
The school didn't stand up and do the right thing. So now we're standing up, we're speaking out. To me, they just threw it under the rug, and I decided to sweep it from under there.
Fruitport school leaders say the student behind the video was also assigned a research project on the historical context and meaning behind the term lynching. The Lewises say they question whether school leaders fully understand the seriousness of the threat.
I don't think that Mona Shores understands the word. If anybody needs to do the report, they need to do the report. When you look at the word lynch, it doesn't mean that I'm going to hit you upside the head. It means I'm going to kill you.
It's a threat.
You can't lynch anybody without killing them.
Mona Shores later sent an apology letter to the Lewis family for failing to properly inform them of the incident. A second statement from Fruitport did mention that the student behind the video was also suspended. Both districts maintain the situation was handled appropriately according to policy. You can see full statements from both districts in the web version of this story at 13onyourside.com.